Let's listen to Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel and Chris Greer met with the media today. One of the things that we were talking about briefly is Mike McDaniel talking about, I'm finding players, they're coming late. There's only so much I can do, and people need to take responsibility for themselves. And I only want to play this clip because I saw, Will Manso had tweeted it out and saying, well, hey, this is more of a reflection on you than it is players not adhering to rules and regulations and you finding them, and the fines don't mean anything nowadays. But here's Mike McDaniel today.
People till they're blue in the face, I can take their money, I can yell at them, but until they understand that part of the reason that we're in the position is controllable, and we have to, with absolute certainty and zero tolerance for anything else, we have to clean the controllables up, and we can have a chance to have success together. So certain specific individuals that I don't think it was across the board. There was a lot of guys that had certain fines before that didn't have any. There were some people that had multiple that I think there's different ways to kind of counteract that. Bringing it up as a team and continue to fine guys wasn't enough. So I'm not going to continue to just place all blame on even some of the small list of individuals that were multiple offenders. I'm going to adjust my process and make sure that it's team-wide knowledge anytime that things are done that aren't in the best interest of winning football games.
Take away their wedding cake.
And the easy thing to say, because when you sent it earlier, I listened to it. The easy thing to say would be like respect. Like they don't respect McDaniel. Because that's what it is. Like, yeah, find me 10 grand. I'm making $20 million this year. Like, that's what he's kind of saying. But it's not that. It's more to the point of respecting your teammates and respecting the goal that you have set. When I played, the reason that I was never late, it wasn't for Nick Saban or Tony Sperano or Cam Cameron. It was for Zach Thomas and Jason Taylor and Ronnie Brown.
The problem is, what if the Zach Thomases and Jason Taylors are the ones coming late? Which you would imagine it's the Tyreek Hills, like it's the guys who are supposedly the captains and the team leaders.
And we talked about that with Tyreek, where I don't think what was it? Yesterday you read Chris Perkins and Omar Kelly stuff about Tyreek. Like Tyreek doesn't strike me as a team captain. Like I'm not. If Tyreek stands up to talk, I'm gonna be like, just run fast and catch that ball. Like I joke about Joey Harrington all the time when he got the job from Dante Culpepper. We don't respect you. Like I don't care what you're about to say. Guys coming in late is that you have a structural problem with the leadership council, is what it was called when I played. Nick Saban set it up. Well, you can say what you want about Saban, but he knows how to construct an organization. Nick Saban didn't have just one leader, JT, go do it. He had a leadership council. And if guys started coming late, like the OGs got on him. Nick Saban didn't come down there and cuss out a third round defensive tackle. That's below him. Hey guys, tighten up your locker room. That conversation that Mike McDaniel's having about coming late, that your locker room's not tightened up and they don't have the OGs that are there, a Calais Campbell. That's what I would say. My first thing popped in my mind was, hey, young boy keeps coming late. Calais, go talk to him. That's how it was when I played. I don't know how the locker rooms are now, but that's, I think, the structural problem of this conversation about guys coming late would be that OG that got to go cuss their ass out.
By the way, Antonio Pierce has been fired by the Las Vegas Raiders. We kind of saw that coming, but it is now official.